Day 30. So I think we're properly equipped now with enough information to actually attempt the office safe puzzle. And also, again, if we have an overabundance of keys in the future, we can go down and try to solve that puzzle. But another thing that I wanted to do, out of the billion things that I want to do, is if we come across a special room here, like for example, the classroom one, the classroom generating one, we need to make it a priority to generate that because it's a special room. So we need to make that our goal. So let's work towards that. Tool shed, shelter, trading post. I would like a tool shed. My favorite. So that's going to be my strategy. This is going to define what kind of architect we're going to be or what we're going to architect. And you're probably like, of course, you should have done this from the start. But, you know, I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. I would like to begin that strategy now. Let's continue to make a wish. And we'll get maybe a coin or the bunches of coins in the future. So we're done. Let's go right. I like going right first. Let's begin with keys. And a coupon book. Don't mind if I do, my friend. Those billiard puzzle rooms just blow my mind. Wouldn't mind more gems. Gotta go to the right. My goal is also always to try to explore every single room in one run, which is easier said than done for sure. That's not going to stop me from trying. It adds a locker room, sauna, and pump room. And the locker room is another key sink. So we have the reservoir and the locker room. The locker room, if we also have the vault unlocked, will give us an amazing crap ton of money. Oh, absolutely. Yes, we're doing this one. We're going to a walk-in closet and getting more items. Hopefully it pays for itself. It did. It gave us a gem, 2 gems. Then we can go up, which is helpful. And more keys. What do we got? I'm okay with that. Let's do a storeroom. So far we have 2 dead ends. Another goal of ours is to get 20. So if we find a tomorrow room, there's so many things. There's so many different like permutations. If we find a tomorrow room that like the sauna that gives us plus 20 extra steps, which we could because we got the pool room. So many things. Then there's a chance that we can make that work. If we also get a catacombs tomorrow. Right, so let's test our logic. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. Oh boy. Well, let's do this. We do have a shovel, so the kennel would have been great, but honestly, I'm just bummed that we couldn't do the thing. Don't be Draxus, don't be Draxus, don't be Draxus. You're not. You're the diamond. Yes. You are. Yes. You are. Yes. Noisery. Yes. Let's rock with this because this will give us more steps. And gems? Don't mind if I do. Nothing else? I'll take some more gems if you want. Oh no. Okay, fine. The best we can do. The game is like, I heard you wanted a hallway, but I will raise you a chapel. I will call that hallway and raise you a chapel. Do you call? Commissary, guest bedroom. Yes. Let's do that. It's another dead end, which is fine. All we get are steps, no items, eh? That's okay. That is okay. We're hedging our bets for like a full exploration. That's what's going to happen. We're just going to explore the entire thing here. This will give us more stuff, but no. Extra exits. Appreciate. I wonder if the upgrade that I did for the den was that you have extra exits. I don't remember. Oh, we definitely don't want this. Let's go kennel. To make it so we don't have to use too many keys. Yep, as long as we dig, we can unlock doors. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're so cute. We can unlock doors and not use keys. Stop trying to get me to go to the ballroom. I don't want to lose all these gems. But the ballroom is the only thing that'll let us go that way. No, we can go via the foundation. Let's do it. Okay, the rigid blocks. No. What do you got? Yeah, let's do metal detector. Oh, we have the coupon thing. I forgot. Completely forgot. Can we buy this? Yes, we can. Okay, is this the time? Ah, sugar honey iced tea. We're gonna have to go around and go into through the basement if we do that. Bro, let's do it. I don't care. I want to figure it out. Let's do it. Let's spread stuff before we spread anything. Yo, there's a locker room. Okay. That is an incredible choice. Because... oh, hi. We can turn things into like a sledgehammer into the power thing, which will let us break doors if we're lucky. And a lot of these have... what's it called? Vault security deposit keys. So now that we're here... another key, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's open you up. Let's do this. Yes, please. Cool. Okay. Now. Wait. Where's the money? Where's the money? Am I blind? Oh, it's here. Okay, let's read. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Okay, let's look at these pictures. Barons are two different kinds of barons here. So, let's begin. You are a baron, right? Hold on. Pictures, pictures, pictures. You look like Sinclair. Henry Sinclair. You're not even here in the pictures that I took. No, but you're Henry Sinclair. You're Baron Henry Sinclair. So Baron Henry, you are the queen. So one queen. You're a count. Count. I should just do hash marks, actually. It'll be easier to keep track. 2 counts. You are Baron. So this is one Baron. Edwin Sinclair. Edwin. It's another count. You are Baron Thomas Sinclair, so another Baron. You are... that's another Baron, so okay. So there's 2 Edwins. And I guess that's another count. 4, so there are 4 counts. Really? Let me see. 1... 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So now that we have that, let's look at this note again. What does that say? Oh, no, don't care. You. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. March is the only one that is black. Right now we're going to count everything. Flight of the Queen, 1 queen. That's either 1 or 0, 1. But if it's 4 digits, then... But also these are 5 things. We didn't find a major. We didn't find a major. The major was to do with a giant beard. So we didn't find a major. Okay, so we still have 4 things. Got it. So we have 0, 1 or 1 for the queen. Count. There are 4 counts, yes. So we have 4 or 0, 4. Lords. Wait, do we have a lord? Or did we just count barons? Hold up a second. Jerry, Major Nicholas, blah, blah, blah. Baron Thomas and Clare. Lord William Epson. He's not here. Okay, so no lords. I guess we either skip it or put 0. And then barons. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 barons. That's either 4 or 0, 4. We have 2 Edwin, Baron Edwins. We have 1 Baron Thomas, and we have 1 Baron Henry. So that gives us 1404 or 0104. Was 04 is repeated? I don't know. Hold on. These are the biggest leads I've had so far. So let's do 1, 4, 0, 4. No. And the reason we did it in that order is because that's how it was written in the letter. So then the other thing is 01, 04, 04. No, it has to be 4 digits. That's a rule that we've established already. Let me try 0104. No. Let's try, for shits and giggles, let's try 0404. No. Okay. That ain't it. There is no major. So we don't need this. There are plenty of barons. There is no lord. No lord, no major. Which leaves baron, count, and queen. Baron, count, and queen. Does this mean anything? Flight of the Queen? So, like, is there a plane next to her? Or are there planes? No. March of the Count. Is there a parade? No. Passing of the Barons. I mean, this isn't a hearse, but we can say that it is. Herrings of the Major. Major doesn't exist. But everything is red except for this. Red is a lie. Red memos are a lie unless it's handwritten. This looks handwritten. So if we skip count, just do queen and barons, there are 4 barons. So 0104. I thought I tried that already, but let's try it again. 0104. No. All right, so then let's go with another thing. Let's go with the one that's just black, which is 04. There are 4 counts. March of the Count. There aren't any parades. March of the Count. And I counted 4, so 04. March Count. What if that's the hint? Too, like it's black. So you follow this and March. January, February, March. That's 3. That's 3. So 03 and then count the 4. So 03, 04. You have to make sense of it somehow, right? So let's try. 0, 3, 4. Nope. What else? 0, 4, 0, 3? 0, 4, 0, 3. Nope. Hold on, she had a weird name in the foyer. What was it? Je Ari Yena. That sounds French. I'm gonna Google what Je Ari means. Je Ari translate. Translate Je Ari. The term Je Ari does not have a direct translation as it stands, as it is not a complete phrase or word in a specific language. However, if you are referring to je as a French pronoun meaning I, and Ari as a name or term from another context, then je Ari could be translated to I Ari or I am Ari. I am Ariana. Ariana. That doesn't help me at all. At all. At all. March of the count. It has to be with this. Does the size matter? Are they all the same size? Well, you're large and in charge. Wait. What if the size doesn't matter? I mean, the size does matter. So like, we -1 Baron then, because you're Baron Henry. So Queen first. Let's try that again. 1, and then put 0, 1 under that in case that's one of them. Lord, we don't have any lords. We have then... Oh wait, barons. If we're not counting the big one, if size matters, is 3 or 0, 3. We don't have any lords. For barons, if size matters, we also have 3 because we're not counting Henry, who's on the side. So we have another 3 or 0, 3. And we have 0 in the middle for lords, and I guess 0 for major because they don't exist. So let's now try it like this if we're not counting the big guys and just going by everything that's tiny. Let's do 1303. Clear. 1303. Nope. Then 0103. 0103 is the queen and the count. And then the other one, I tried 0404, the count and the barons when add them together. So let's try 0303, which would be the count, not counting the big guy, and the barons, another 03, not counting Henry. 0303. Oh, baby! Hold up. So it was 0303, which was the count and the barons, but not counting the big guys. Okay. 0303. Okay, I'll take it. I feel good about this one. I feel really good about this one. Way better than the drawing room one, because this one kind of made sense, or at least it gave me... It let me deduce the answer much easier than the other one, because at least there was a method to the madness, right? You can understand, okay, you don't use the big ones. You count all of the statues, and then you look at these. And if you don't use the big ones, you have 01 for the queen. This doesn't exist, and the only ones that exist are March of the Count and Passing of the Barons. So there are 3 barons and 3 counts. And normally, you would not trust something written in red, but because it's handwritten, you can trust it. I don't know why the queen wouldn't work, but we have these two All right. I follow. Or I guess alternatively, you could go with March is the third month and we got 3 counts and this is the only one that's black. But I figured it out with the Baron. So I guess there's 2 ways to figure that out. I like my way. Even though it's more like hacky, I guess. All right. 8. Also the infinity symbol. Talk to me. Whoa.
Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all of our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again, once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited, given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not in desk drawers.
Interesting. So you've initially had them in drawers.
Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew,
That's me.
I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading. We hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain, and you thought this letter couldn't get any more incriminating for us.
Is this a rival group against the Orindians or something? Or like, I guess another family maybe? I don't know, but it sounds like, I mean, they definitely like extorted Henry for something, or they did a thinly veiled threat to me somehow. What did they steal? Did they kidnap Marion? No.
Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever anonymous. X.
Who the hell is X? Just in case there's something hidden. No. Okay. X. So we were, or Henry was blackmailed by someone. A group. What was the blackmail though? Why was he blackmailed? Huh. Why was he blackmailed? But there was another group outside Did they do the heist? No, they just blackmailed us. Maybe they knew that this family was like a bunch of thieves and spies. But there's honor amongst thieves, though, because they sent that letter. Are there 7 letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there are 8 letters. That was the final one because it was 8. Okay. Bear with me a moment. So I think we could still get through. Maybe not. We can't go up through the foundation, but we can still go to the basement. Not basement, but the place where the reservoir. So if we're going to do that, we might as well get as many keys as possible. Right? Right. We can't go up because we don't have a key card. Fair. But we can get 3 keys. Fine. And we can find more keys because they're spread throughout the house. And so is money. Okay. We're not going to open these, I'm sorry. I'm more interested in the reservoir stuff. We can get the locker room much easier than we can the other stuff, so... Fair. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Are any of these... Yeah, they are. They do remain open. Okay, so is all of this just for a crap ton of allowance? Oh, we were told that one of them in the water has it. And we have more than enough steps to go back to the locker room, I guess. Only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. The box containing allowance tokens is marked by... That was red, so it's a lie. Oh my gosh. Green memos and blue boxes are true. Okay. Well, hold on. Use. Yeah, let's go. This box contained 3 allowance tokens. Thank you. So that's 17, 19, 21. We start with 21. Hell yes. I mean, we're going to open them all. I don't care. More than 2 boxes contain prizes. You're a liar. The sanctum key is in the white box. I don't believe it. The sanctum key is in a black box. But only blue boxes in the water with the green thing. We have more than enough. We're just going to open them all. Brute force my way through everything. Green memos in white boxes are lies. Huh? This box contained a sanctum key. What is a sanctum key? A sanctum key. What is a sanctum key? Oh no. Oh no. We won't be able to... Unless this opens the gate of the house outside? Maybe this is just a special key I can use to create a sanctum. Pink boxes marked by a sun always contain blue memos. 4 and 4. Only 4 are left, I think. We already opened this one, yes. Do we think that that will always have the sanctum key? I don't know what a sanctum key is, what it does. Uh-huh. I mean, you're correct. It was marked there. The pink box does not contain any prizes. We only have one key and we only have one chest, correct? Left to open. We had so many keys. This is the final chest to open. The box containing allowance tokens is white. You're correct, I think. All right, so we now have all of the... Hold on. Okay. I'm fairly certain we need the swim trunks in order to get there while the reservoir is up. But I'm now curious whether we're able to retrieve the sanctum key again, or if that's just a one-time thing. That would really suck if it's just a one-time thing, but I do want to know, is there anything here? No, because those doors... No. And the door with the red door doesn't have a keyhole in it. Just checking. I know, I was just checking. Another way is to do security room and then utility box and make it so you can call the elevator, but we can't do that. What are we trying to do? Oh, I'm gonna try to see if this sanctum key opens up the gate to the house. I doubt it, but it's another thing I would like to check. So many secrets. See, I thought that this would open those doors, but no. I have no idea what a sanctum is. Sanctum key. Sanctum key. No idea. Do they call that the sanctum? No, that's just room 46. Okay.